The grass snack Serperior has returned to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet with the Indigo Disk DLC, and it's absolutely broken. Serperior has always been good in smogon singles, it is an OU staple after all, but in Gen 9 Serperior takes this to a whole new level, and it's currently one of the top Pokemon in the metagame. So what is the deal with Serperior? How did it suddenly go from a good Pokemon to a very problematic, kind of broken Pokemon in Gen 9, despite the insane power creep we have seen? You might take a quick look at Serperior and count it out right away. Its offensive stats are very poor compared to the many stronger Pokemon in the tier, and its pure grass typing also does not do it any favors. Yeah, it has some good bulk and an amazing speed stat for sure, but what does that matter if you can't make use of it, right? How can this possibly be good, let alone broken? While stats and typing are very important, it's not everything, and Serperior is proof of that. Serperior has one of the best abilities in the game, Contrary. This ability inverts all stat changes of the Pokemon. For example, if Serperior would get its attack lowered via Intimidate, it will actually gain an attack raise, and vice versa. This pairs perfectly with Stab Leaf Storm. Leaf Storm's biggest downside is that it drops the user's special attack stat by 2 stages after using it, leaving them very weak and easy to take advantage of. This isn't the case with Serperior. Instead of lowering its special attack by 2 stages, it will raise it. This is extremely powerful for obvious reasons. Not only do you get to fire off a very powerful move and avoid the downside, but you effectively get a free nasty plot in the same turn. Moves that provide utility like this have proven to be amazing over the generations. More recent examples include moves like Ceaseless Edge and Shed-Tail. The special attack boost makes up for Serperior's very lacking special attack stat, and will let it snowball out of control quite fast if able to get multiple boosts. This allows it to quickly overpower balanced Pokemon like Clefable and Gliscor and makes it a great late game cleaner. The benefits of Contrary don't stop at Leaf Storm though. With Contrary, Serperior is basically able to single-handedly beat Sticky Web offense teams. Sticky Web teams are very reliant on Sticky Web lowering the target's speed to be effective, as they often feature strong Pokemon that can be easy to revenge kill by strong speed control options like Dragapult. You can see how this is problematic with Serperior gaining a speed boost instead of a drop. Before the release of the Indigo Disk DLC, Sticky Web teams were quite popular, but they have dropped down in usage with the DLC release, and Serperior is a big reason as to why. The thing with Serperior though is that it's quite weak initially and has very limited coverage, with Dragapult being the best option. In the past it could at least use Hidden Power Fire or other typings for coverage, but that's not a thing anymore. However, Gen 9 blessed it with Terra Stylization, which is arguably even better. The obvious route would be to go Terra Fire or Terra Ground with Terra Blast to not only gain a stronger coverage move than Hidden Power, but also gain a stab boost on it. But surely this isn't what makes it broken in Gen 9, right? Well, you would be correct if that's what you're thinking. It isn't. Serperior has been able to make excellent use of the new Stellar Terra type. If you're unaware of how Stellar type actually works, let me explain. The Stellar type is not really an actual type. When using Stellar, you keep the same typing and all of its advantages and disadvantages. So if Serperior uses Stellar, it will remain a grass type. What Stellar does provide is a powerful offensive boost. Every type of move will gain a 20% boost the first time it has been used. For example, if you have a moveset with Dark Pulse, Thunder, Ice Beam and Sludge Bomb, you will gain a 20% boost to all of these types the first time. For Stab, you will gain a 2 times boost instead of 1.5 for the first time as well. So in Serperior's case, it will gain a stronger Leaf Storm when using it the first time. Additionally, Terra Blast will always hit for neutral damage, but will do super effective damage against any terrestrialized Pokemon. There is one downside with this though. When using Terra Blast Stellar, it will actually reduce both of your offensive stats by 1 stage. This is extremely beneficial for a Pokemon like Serperior, as it actually gains a special attack raise when using Terra Blast. Not only does Terra Blast Stellar provide Serperior with an always neutral hitting coverage move, but it also increases its special attack stats similar to Leaf Storm. This in combination with Leaf Storm makes Serperior very threatening and difficult to go up against. But it doesn't end there, because Serperior has more tricks up its sleeve, specifically designed to be as annoying as possible. By the way, consider liking and subscribing if you made it this far, appreciate that. Serperior will often use Glare plus Substitute in the last 2 slots to overpower counters and checks to it. Glare is one of the strongest status moves ever, as it paralyzes the target and has 100% accuracy, and thanks to Serperior's high speed it will be able to get one of those off in most cases. It is also able to paralyze ground and grass types, something that other paralyze moves like Thunder Wave and Stomp lack respectively. And with Substitute it can freely fish for a paralysis to give it safer setup opportunities. This is also powerful to use on a predicted switch, and makes it very difficult for even faster Pokemon to reliably revenge kill, as they are at the mercy of paralysis and are slower after getting hit by Glare. Its item of choice is Leftovers to provide passive healing for more substitute opportunities. A set of Leaf Storm, Terra Blast, Stellar, Glare and Substitute is what you will most commonly encounter on the ladder, and the Terra Stellar is what really takes Serperior to another level in Gen 9, and forces you to be mindful of it when building a team, as it can snowball out of control quickly. This Pokemon becomes even more painful to face when behind dual screens or with grassy terrain support from Rillaboom. Serperior is not difficult to revenge kill, if it isn't behind the sub that is, as it has no way to boost its speed and there are many faster Pokemon in the tier. However, it will often be behind the sub if played correctly. Not to mention that this Pokemon has some decent bulk, so it can take a hit if needed. Dragapult has a high chance to one-hit KO and can bypass sub and screens, but still has no guarantee of actually knocking Serperior out. All of these reasons make Serperior a very tough opponent to go up against and very annoying to play, as it basically comes down to a paralysis chance. Despite its poor offense and shallow coverage, it can easily overcome this thanks to Contrary and the new Stellar type. Let me know your thoughts about Serperior below. Do you think it should be banned? I would like to give a special shout out to my members for their current support. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.